I hope everyone is having a good new year, as good as possible, a good start at least, hopefully. Anyway, I want to show you what I made for Christmas Day brunch. Normally, I make pastries, like Danish pastries. For the last few years, I've done that, but this year I was really tired and I did not have the energy because there's a lot that goes into making pastries. So I decided to make a crostata instead. It's a bit quicker, although it still has a few of the same components, but it's still a bit quicker than making pastries for everyone. So first I started out making my dough, and it's super easy. It's basically like an enriched pie crust. It's a short crust dough. So just mixed all my ingredients together, chopped in my butter, and just mixed it just till combined, and then refrigerated. I believe I refrigerated mine overnight, but you really only have to do it 30 minutes to a couple of hours, but I did mine overnight. So I made it the day before, and then next day I went ahead, chopped down my apples. I used about 5 or 6 green apples, and I decided I wanted to add some cranberries because I had some, so why not? Added a bit of orange zest and orange juice, and added some sugar to make my filling, and some cinnamon and nutmeg. And I popped that on the stove and mixed all that together. I popped it on the stove until it started to boil, then added a slurry to thicken. And slurry is just cornstarch and cold water. Mix that all together, let that thicken, and then while that was cooling in the fridge, then I rolled out my dough. And I rolled it out while it was still cold, of course. And you kind of only want to mix the dough just till combined so that it still has like a flaky crust. You don't want to over mix it because then it won't be as flaky as it can be. So after I rolled it out, I popped it on a pan. Then I added a bit of pastry cream, and I already had this from a previous recipe I made before. I don't think I posted it yet, but it was something I made before. So I added some pastry cream, added a little bit of mascarpone cheese, and I added my filling on top of that. Then I went around and, as you saw, pinched everything closed. And I made sure to get the filling underneath the crust as well, because I wanted the filling throughout the crust and everything. And then I added a little bit of mascarpone cheese on top and a little bit of orange zest to top it off, and there you have it. This was relatively quick. It was a lot quicker than making danishes, and it turned out really good. I do wish that I had some feta at the time. I didn't, but spoiler, in the end I did manage to get my hand on some feta, and it turned out really good. I like the contrast between the salty of the feta and then the sweetness of the tart. It was really good.